Pisces. All right, so it's like you not in the world you want to be in. Magician in reverse. You ain't quite. It's like what you manifested. This wasn't the plan. Matter of fact, you might be more of in a heaven than a hell than a heaven when it comes to whatever you're under. It's like you're in an idea. You're in the result of something you put out and you got back. At the same time, on the same time, it's like you found a heaven in that hell when it comes to how you feel, your emotions, what you're giving yourself to. It's like you're giving your time and energy to something that is making a heaven out of this hell. And it got you, it's like your mind is cranking now about how to break free world. It's like you've risen in a new cycle and now you thinking, you communicating internally and or externally. Shit is bouncing off walls now when it comes to what you want to do or what you got to do to get where you want to go with this. Whatever this is, whether this is a feeling with a person, a feeling with a group of people, or a feeling with yourself. Right now you in hell and that feeling is what's getting you going. Whatever we talking about. Yeah, someone outside of you might feel weak about this though. It's like someone can be watching your glow, or even though you in a position where you might not be where you want to be, or you might not have what you want to have, you still have something that's keeping you going, and someone outside of you is weak about that fact. It's like it makes them weak to the knees, the fact that you're doing something without needing their strength. Whatever that means for you, Pisces. You know what the fuck we talking about when I say this. The song that's playing for you is Vent. So it's like you might have had someone you always used to go to vent or express yourself or put yourself in a different type of space or energy of emotionally and or physically. Now you might be in a position where you put that person down because they brought you to a hell. So let's say you was running around with a friend and they was your best friend from high school type shit. And then they find, you know how high school motherfuckers tend to veer off in different paths. You got love for them as your friend, but they brought you to hell with them. They brought you to a bad situation with them. But because it's like you rock with them, you willing to put yourself in a position where y'all might both be able to break out of hell and put yourself in a different type of vibe. You know what you feel me? And it's like someone outside of that space is watching you feeling weak, because it's almost like you might have found strength in a third party outside of the friendship. And that third friend used to be the backbone, so to speak, for the friend group. And now it's like the friend group broke apart. Y'all two still cool. And that third person on the outside, like, what's going on type of vibe, if it's like that. Or it's just a situation where it's something that made you weak, you broke out of. You tired of being tired. Whatever that means for you. If it's a solo battle, then you may need a vent. And it's like you trying to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I'm telling you, emotionally, someone is toe up. If it ain't of you, or it's just the fact that you might be trying to get yourself in a position or put yourself in a space because you feel weak because you're not in a certain type of situation, and you done elevated out of a certain type of mind and you ready to put yourself back on a certain type of time, but it's like you can't represent that no more, and it might be fucking with you. And you know what the fuck we talking about, Pisces. This is kind of all over the place. I'm gonna keep it a blue face with you. Hey, it's like and that shit's making you weak. It's like you can't go hard. You can't go hard as you want for what you want. And you trying to find a way how you can do that because you're not in the same space you used to be. It's like you grew up. And whatever that means for you. Hey, put your foot, Pisces.